Well, got a new radio here. Never done an unboxing video before, and honestly, I'm not like the biggest fan of unboxing videos, but I figured why not make one because it seems like people watch them. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna try this out. Anyway, I got this new radio. I'm hoping to maybe put this in the truck unless I like it too well and decide to keep it in the house. I don't know, but it's the Anytone AT-5555N II. This is the 2, so it's the newer version. And the Quad 5N. The N distinguishes this from the other Quad 5 because, of course, for whatever reason, Anytone decided to make 2 radios with the same model number with 5555, but they're 2 totally different radios. Some of you may know that, and there's still some people that are confused by it. Got the manual, Anytone, probably typical improper English manual. There's the good stuff there, little parts. Microphone, and power cord. They're pretty hefty power cord. All the mounting hardware. That doesn't feel too bad. It's lightweight. The real part of it here, the radio. Invalid if broken in the seal, but it's already broken. Well, not on this side, I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Almost looks like it has been. Someone was saying from the seller that the seals had already been broken. Anyway, I'm going to open it up to modify it anyway. Well, that's what it looks like, the front. There's the back. Got a big old heat sink on the back. That's a lot bigger than one on my other Quad 5. Big heat sink. Well, we'll have to clear off the test bench because I've got a bunch of junk piled up on there. And we'll give it a run and see if it powers up. Well, we've got it here on the cluttered work table here. Hopefully you can see all this. Hopefully the camera's focusing and everything. So we got our power supply, I guess, on. We're just running off of alligator clips. So hopefully it'll function properly. It won't draw too much current or anything. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There's that annoying beep sound, which I believe we can shut off. That beep has got to go. There. Now it works like a decent radio. Oh, that's nice. It just tells you on the display, or I guess it gives you some kind of numbers to go by, I don't know. There's a little bit of 10-meter action there. There's your high cut.
That's always a good thing, but no kicks anymore. I don't know why they're gone, but something happened. I don't know if I saw the rain. Amateur radio call. There's a Amfest this Sunday. This Sunday over at the police property today. And might want to check that out. That's the old Newtown Amfest Steve that's been around forever. So not a bad one. It's not that far away. It's not like you got to drive up to Massachusetts or.
CQ, this is Kilo Charlie Ford. Tango Victor Zulu.
GGWA1GXV.
Antenna.
I got it. And how do you like the performance of a Delta loop? Everyone that I speak to say they love it.
Oh, I do too. It's about 3 dB quieter than the dipole, and the way it's set up, I have about a 3 dB gain on the signal going out.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of trees on one side of my property line. I could put in like a modified type of Delta loop and then feed it horizontally. So I've been considering doing that for the winter because I want to take down the 135 and put an end fed for 160. It should cover 160, 80, 40-ish. So yeah, I've been reading about Delta loops because I have a friend that swears by them, and you're the second one that I've spoken to that basically has operated Delta loops. They perform great, but they're just big and heavy, and they don't crash. They don't take crashing too well either. I think it's K2MFYIE.
Mike, it's great to hear you out there. Like, we're out here Tuesday night at 8 o'clock until around 8:25 or so, and then we jump over to the Garden State repeater for a 2-meter net, which you're more than welcome to jump in. What is it? 147.045.
Can you repeat the time of the 2-meter net again?
The 2-meter net starts at 8:30. It's on the Garden State repeater, which is 147.045.
Yeah, I happen to look on your website now, and I can't believe that you have a 736, and I'm looking at one on my desk right now. And yes, I can easily I appreciate that.
No problem. The 736 I gave away at our at the Friendly Bunch gathering a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, I kind of been digging stuff out of the closet to see what I'm keeping and what I'm not. The 767s are going. Unfortunately, they failed on me. I don't know why. I guess they've been sitting around too long. The 736, all I needed to do is clean up the microphone contacts. And I've been on 140-6520. Nobody gets back to me, but I guess I'll have to give some more calls. But yeah, I'll definitely look up 147.045. Thank you.
No problem. Just a little info on the 736. Besides 2-meter and 440, I had the 220 and the 1.2 gig board in it.
Yeah, I got the 220 and the 50, the 6-meter module. The 1.2 gig I have covered with my 9700, and I also had a 9100 with the 9100. I that's going to pay, that paid for the FCB extension or something.
Roger, roger. All right, Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna run here and jump over on our 2-meter net there. Hey, it was a pleasure talking to you. And again, Saturday night, 8 o'clock, right here on 28390.
Gotcha. I will definitely stop by tomorrow. 73.
K2 MFS clear, and thank you. All right, we're going to head and turn the frequency back over to normal amateur radio use. Thank everybody for participating tonight, and we'll see you out here next Tuesday. K2 MFS clear from the frequency.
You'd have a $20 bill and all in there, but if you don't have any cash money available, what are they going to all do? Have to have one of them card readers and get it out of your bank account, and then they'll have to pay taxes on it. They're trying to do with the do away with the underground economy, I'm sure. Oh yeah, that's what it's like. You know, it was better like you do now. Leave the trail anyway, but they want to eat better trail. JM4 WW.
Well, it seems to be working pretty good. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more, and then we'll come back and get some more video footage.
CQ, this is Kilo Charlie 4, Tango Victor Zulu. CQ, this is Kilo Charlie 4, Tango Victor Zulu.
I have it on the external speaker now. This is just a little Radio Shack external speaker. Sounds a little bit better. It doesn't distort so much at the higher volumes. What I have noticed so far with it, the speaker inside the radio doesn't sound too bad. It does have a little bit of a rattle at the higher volumes.
There's a show on, I forget the name of it, I think it's on the Travel Channel, and they show all these people's RVs. I mean, these are like $1 million RVs. And the one had like a roof garage, and it was like up underneath the side of it, and they had a custom-built automobile that would retract out of it, you know. It was pretty neat. And everything inside. Sides would fan down. I mean, these things cost like $1 million to buy one.
Okay, so we performed our modification, and that was as simple as clipping one wire and moving a jumper pin. I didn't show it because there's other videos out there on how to do the modification on these for the frequency expansion, so I didn't really feel I needed to show it since there's some other good videos out there. So let's turn it on and see what we got here. We're on band D. There we are on 37 lower side.
North Carolina want to say hello. Y'all sound very good on the radio. I heard everybody on that damn transmission. Well, there's the other side of the country.
Oh, that's weird.
North Carolina, 282. I
It seems like it's defaulting back to that one there. I don't know why. I would have thought there was a way of setting it so you could keep it set there, but I'll have to figure that out. I know there's stuff with computer programming and stuff you can change, or in the menu settings. Not really a big deal. Honestly, I'm gonna like to be able to just, most of the time I'm gonna be tuning in between like that anyway. And when you're gonna do channels, you're gonna do channels.
He was only a second over here. It's not much. It's probably up there 5 feet or so, I think. But yeah, I was thinking about changing antennas, maybe getting a little beam like one of those Maxons. They're really lightweight, and you can use like a TV antenna rotor. They're so light and pretty simple to put together. And so then I can point my signal out there, you know, and get that rejection off the backside.
You did over there. Well, we got a set of Gizbachi 3-element beams there. We got a set of them about 20 feet in the air there. We talk flat side on them most of the time there.
They have a license.
We're getting some bad static right now. I don't know why. I checked it on my other radio and we're getting bad static. It wasn't earlier and it just kind of like showed up. So, but the noise blanker works okay. It seems to work pretty good on AM. Yeah, I don't. Sideband is not really strong enough to really test it. Well, we're out here in the truck, and so we've been running the unit at 980 SSB in here. Well, it's kind of dark now, but we got the radio set up, but this camera is not picking up very much. But we'll come back tomorrow and we'll do a little more video on it, but it's hooked up and it's working.